I heard your name. I heard it. It wasn't just a thought or a daydream or a memory floating by. It was a whisper, but it wasn't quiet. It cut through everything else, through the noise of your day, through the chatter in your head, through the hum of everything you are supposed to be thinking about. It was a presence, a feeling that someone was trying to reach you. And it came with a pull, like a subtle, gentle tug on your awareness that you couldn't shake. Like someone was standing at the doorway of your life, not wanting to interrupt, but needing you to turn around and see them. And you felt it. I know you felt it. Right now, you are feeling it again. That's not your imagination. That's not a coincidence. That is the exact moment they were waiting for to make their presence known to you. Your grandmother is right beside you. Right now. In this very second. As you're listening to this. She's here. And she's begging you. Not in a scare way, but with an urgency that comes from a place of deep, unconditional love. She's pleading with you to see something, to understand something that she's been trying to show you for a long, long time. The urgency isn't about fear. It's about opportunity. It's about timing. It's the feeling you get when you have been looking for your keys everywhere, only to find them in the most obvious place. And you realize you have been walking around without them for months. That's how she sees you right now, your life right now. She can see the key that's been in your pocket the whole time, and she cannot believe you haven't noticed yet it. So I'm going to tell you what she needs you to see, what she's been trying to communicate to you through feelings, through gut instincts, through that quiet voice that you have been telling yourself is just anxiety. First, she needs you to ignore reality. Let that sink in for a second. She needs you to turn away from the present moment and pretend it's not happening in the way your mind is telling you it is. Why would she say that? Why would she want you to do that? Because the reality your eyes are showing you as a lie. It's a projection. It's a half-finished painting that you have been staring at for so long, you have forgotten it's supposed to be a masterpiece. Think about it. You are looking at your bank account and you see a number. You see a situation at work and you see a wall. You see a relationship and you see a dead end. That's the reality your mind is screaming at you to accept. But that's not the whole picture. It's not even the main picture. That's just the messy construction site. And she is pointing to the finished building that's already been built in the spiritual world. She's begging you to act as if the thing you want has already happened. Not because she wants you to lie to yourself, but because she wants you to create a vibrational truth that will pull that outcome into your physical reality. When you act as if You are not being delusional. You are being a creator. You are using the most powerful law in the universe, the law of attraction, before your environment has a chance to tell you it's impossible. She's saying, dance, sing, throw your head back and laugh. Because celebration is the highest frequency you can generate. When you celebrate, even if you are celebrating nothing, you are literally raising your vibration to the level where miracles can occur. You are telling the universe, I trust you. I'm ready. I believe the good is on its way. And right now, something in your life is trying to make you feel heavy. Something is trying to make you feel like it's too serious, too real, too hard to find joy. Maybe you are dealing with a difficult situation at work. A stagnant personal relationship, or a worrying financial moment. It feels heavy, yeah. It feels like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. You have been carrying it with you everywhere you go. That weight is what she wants you to drop. She's whispering, are you going to carry that all the way to the front door of your dreams and just stand there? Or are you going to put it down and walk through? You need to understand that when she says ignore it, she isn't telling you to be irresponsible or to bury your head in the sand. She's telling you to not give the problem the power to define your state of being. She's saying, do not let the car that is temporarily blocking your driveway convince you that you cannot go on a road trip. There is a lot happening energetically around you right now. She's asking you to shield yourself, not because you're weak, the complete opposite, actually, because you are powerful. You are a lighthouse, and lighthouses attract a lot of attention. Some of that attention isn't good. Is not good, yeah. You have people in your life who are two-faced. You have people who are trolling your energy, trying to provoke a reaction. Why? Yeah, because they can sense that you are about to upgrade your life, and your upgrade makes them feel insecure about their own stagnation. A troll is a person who is energetically prodding you, poking you, trying to get you to level, to his level, to leave your peaceful center. They are trying to get you to snap, to react, to fall back into the mud with them. They are baited by the fact that you are on the brink of a beautiful transformation. They don't want you to be free, because if you are, it highlights that they are not. So your grandmother is saying, baby, shield yourself. You are not just a regular person walking around picking up someone else's energy. You are sensitive. You are an empath. You absorb things, you feel things that other people do not even know exist. You can walk into a room and know who is happy, who is sad, who is angry, who is lying. That sensitivity is a gift, but you have let it become a curse. You've let it become a burden because you haven't protected it. You haven't been you have been walking around in a crowded market, picking up every cent every sound, every emotion, and you are wondering why you feel so overwhelmed. She's saying, you need a spiritual shield. You don't need to run away from the world. You just need to put on your armor. And what is that shield? It's the simple, powerful act of visualizing a cocoon of light around you every single morning. It's saying, I'm protected, I'm safe, I'm surrounded by divine healing energy. This isn't weird. This is spiritual hygiene. This is taking a shower for your soul. And you need to do it because there are things you are picking up that are not even yours to carry. There is a part of you that knows you are different. You have always known it. There was a time when you felt like you didn't belong. You felt things too deeply. You saw through people's facades. You knew things you were not supposed to know. You were cold, dramatic, or too sensitive because you couldn't just ignore the bad vibes in the room like other people could. That wasn't a flaw. That was you being an old soul, a spiritual pioneer. Your grandmother sees this in you. She sees the leader that you are meant to be. But you cannot lead it if you are constantly being dragged down by the emotional weight of the world around you. You have to let that go. You have to be okay with not knowing how everything is going to turn out. Right now, you might feel trapped. You might feel like you are in a box, a situation that is holding you captive. It could be your job, your city, a relationship that you have outgrown, or even your own mindset. You look around and see a prison. You feel like a prisoner of your circumstances. But here is the secret your grandmother is trying to show you. A prisoner is only captive if they accept the walls. Your grandmother is pointing to the fact that you can be physically stuck while your mind is completely free. This is the most crucial lesson of your life right now. There is this incredible image of a person locked in a jail cell, but their mind has no bars. They can see the whole world. They can strategize their future. They can learn. They can grow. They can become a millionaire, a lawyer, an artist, all from a place of confinement. And that's because their true self is not the person in the cell. Their true self is the explorer, the creator, the infinite being that cannot be contained by concrete and steel. So she's saying, you don't need to escape your situation to change your life. You don't need to quit your job tomorrow if you cannot. You don't need to leave the relationship in the fiery explosion. You can expand from where you are. You can grow from inside the box. You can change your reality by changing your mind. This is the magic she's talking about. Believing the wild thing can happen, even when there is no evidence of it in your present reality. It's like the story of a man who was given a bird. He keeps it in a cage. He wants it to be free, but he's afraid it will not come back. So he keeps the door shut. But one day, with a leap of faith, he opens the door. The bird flies out and the man watches it go, his heart feeling a little lighter, simply because that he trusted it enough to live. Stop caging yourself. Stop caging the people you love. Let them be free. And in doing so, you will find your own freedom. A lot of you are looking at your life and seeing lack. You are seeing empty. You are seeing not enough. You are seeing the things that are missing, and you are feeling a deep sense of desperation. But that desperation is based on a lie. What you perceive as lack is not a reality. It's a perception, a belief. If you look at a glass and you see half empty, you are focusing on the lack. If you see half full, you are seeing the abundance. Neither one of is more real than the other. The glass is simply a glass with water in it. The meaning you attach to it is the reality you create. The universe is a mirror. What you believe to be real is it reflects back to you. So if you truly believe lack is your reality, you will continue to receive lack. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. But if you can shift your perception, even just 1 degree, even just to say, what if I'm abundant? The mirror begins to shift. This isn't just a cute saying. This is a spiritual truth that your grandmother is urging you to embody. Trust, she says. If you trust this, you will thrive. You will find the magic in the mundane. And you have to understand that you cannot force other people to see this. You are going to look and sound crazy to some people. The people in your life who are consumed by worry, who are stuck in the cycle of fear and scarcity, they are not going to understand why you are so calm. They are not going to understand why you are celebrating. They are going to look at you and think, what's wrong with her? What's wrong with him? Doesn't she know her account is low? Doesn't she know her partner is acting strange? Doesn't she know the world is falling apart? They're going to look at you like you are insane because you are dancing when the music hasn't started playing yet. But that's not the point. That's not the point, the main point. You are the one who is beginning the music. You are the one who is calling the music into existence. Your grandmother is giving you permission to be misunderstood. She's saying, don't worry about them. You be you. You be the one with the light in the dark room. Because the light in the dark room isn't crazy. It's a beacon. It's the thing everyone is going to want to follow when their own lights go out. And guess what? As you start to do this, as you start to step into your light, as you start to ignore the illusion of lack and despair, you are going to attract a person, a specific person, not just anyone. Someone who has also been feeling the same pull, someone who is also dancing to a tune no one else can hear. This person is coming. They are making their way toward you right now. They are going to enter your life in this next chapter. But there is a requirement. Yeah. You have to persevere. You have to keep shining. You cannot give up on yourself one day before the miracle is set to arrive. They are going to match your frequency. They will be drawn to your light because they are a light too. They are going to believe in magic the way you do. They are going to believe in abundance even when it's not visible yet. You will meet the person on the bridge of your shared faith, not on the road of your shared fear. I remember this one scene from a movie, a little princess. She's in this tiny, freezing attic with another little girl, and they have absolutely nothing. They are starving, they are wearing rags, but they close their eyes. They visualize a feast. They see the spread, the beautiful china, the robes and gowns. They pretend they are eating and laughing and celebrating. The whole time a man is listening from the other room. And when they wake up, he has brought them every single thing they imagined, every wish fulfilled. This is the energy your grandmother is trying to plant in your heart. You're acting as if isn't just for you. It's a signal. It's the message that your mind is creating the blueprint for the universe to build. It's a confirmation to God, to the universe, to the energy that creates worlds. I'm ready for this. I believe in this. Send it. Acting as if it doesn't mean lying in a desperate way. It means you are already settled into the feeling of having it. You've already decided you are a person who has it. You're not sitting around trying to figure out how to get it because you already got it. You're just enjoying the feeling of having it. This is why celebration is so important. She's not telling you to celebrate to get something. She's telling you to celebrate because you have already got it. It's already yours. The celebration is the receiving. Now, about this person who's been causing you trouble. This troll energy in your life. They have been provoking you. They have been treating you differently. Maybe it's a friend, a co-worker, or a family member. Usually it's someone close to you. They have been acting strange. They have been throwing shade. They have been treating you in ways they have never treated you before. And it might hurt. Yeah, it might hurt. It might feel like a betrayal, but there is a reason for it. That person is reflecting an old identity. They are the final echo of a version of yourself you no longer are. They have hidden intentions that are not aligned with your highest good, and they are pushing you away because you are no longer matching their low vibration. This is the Five of Swords energy. People who come into your life to cause conflict, to make you feel small, to stir things up. But look at what's happening. Just look at it. They are pushing you. They are pushing you right out of your comfort zone and directly into the lap of your abundance. Your grandmother is telling you to let them go. Let them push. Let them walk away. You are going to look back in a year or two and you will not even remember their names. That isn't a joke. That the connection was built on a foundation of a version of you that is dying. It is a foundation that doesn't exist anymore. And because of that, you are going to feel lighter. The moment you release the weight of that relationship, that dynamic, that energy, you are going to feel like you can breathe again. You will start to feel like you can play with life again. You will get your optimism back, not because you are naive, but because you are free. A lot of this energy, you might be surprised by to learn, has to do with your own inner strength. There is something about your spirit, a particular energy in your birth chart, or the way you are wired, that is all about good fortune and expansion. You have this potential for massive growth, but it's been locked away because you haven't been tapping into it. You haven't been allowing yourself to be lucky one, the one for whom things just work out. Your grandmother is saying, stop complaining, stop worrying, stop telling me what's wrong. I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in what you want. I'm interested in your joy. You come from a line of people who didn't complain. They just made a way out of no way. They didn't have time to worry. They had to pray, act, and trust. You have the same blood running through your veins. So stop acting like a victim and start acting like a creator. You can feel her standing over your shoulder, looking at you and saying, you didn't count your blessings today. You didn't go into your bank of imagination. You didn't put your cocoon of light around you. Did you even hug yourself today? And that is so important. Taking care of yourself is the ultimate act of believing in magic. It's the ultimate act of trusting the universe. When was the last time you gave yourself a tight hug? Yeah. When was the last time you put your phone away, looked in the mirror and just looked at yourself with love, not with judgment? When was the last time you gave yourself something just for you, without thinking about sharing it or who you owed it to? She is saying, take care of yourself, because you are the vessel. You are the house of the spirit. You are the one who is going to carry this change. You cannot carry it if you are exhausted or depressed. Go take a bath. Read a book. Go for a walk. Do something just for yourself. That isn't selfish. That is essential. There is this incredible battle happening inside you right now. It's a feeling of being tied, of being chained to something that isn't good for you. It's the idea that you are stuck with this person or this situation because there is no other option. That is a trick. It's the ultimate illusion. The only way this illusion has power over you is if you choose to stay in a self-imposed prison. If you choose to believe the reality of the black hole over the reality of the spirit. The same energy that is holding you back is the energy that is about to push you forward. It's like a snake shedding its skin. The snake feels heavy, burned, and restricted. It doesn't see it as a beautiful renewal. It sees as the death of its old self. But once it sheds the skin, it's more colorful, stronger, and ready to move into the sun. That trick is trying to get you to hold on the old skin, to not let go, to keep the chains on. But your grandmother is right there, pulling the chains off for you. She's saying, you don't need to be in a relationship that makes you feel small. You don't need to be in a job that makes you feel dead inside. You don't need to live in a place that makes you feel like you are suffocating. You have to shield yourself from the illusion that says you need these things. There is a powerful image of a woman, who holds close to her heart the things she truly cherishes. She doesn't hold on to things that drain her. She doesn't hold on to people who don't water her garden. She has boundaries. She has standards. She keeps her energy pure and protected. Your grandmother is that woman, that Queen of Cups energy, telling you to let go of the things that are not serving you. You might be holding on because of tradition, because of obligation, because of fear. But she's telling you, don't waste her energy on people who are bad for you. She holds her cup close and only shares its contents with those who are worthy. This devil energy that is trying to keep you chained is relying on your need for companionship, for financial security, for approval. It's saying, if you leave, you will be alone. If you go, you will be broke. If you stand up for yourself, everyone will hate you. It's a lie. It's a classic scare tactic to keep you in the cage. But there is the thing, something is happening within you. There is a major healing happening. You are tapping into old remedies, old ways of taking care of yourself. It's like your body knows what to do. You might be craving an old school remedy your grandmother used to make. A tea with honey, a soothing bath, the scent of flowers in the kitchen. It's your soul calling on your lineage for comfort and strength. You are being drawn back to your roots to be reminded of how powerful you truly are. The people who are trying to cause you conflict, to bring you down, they are trying to steal your joy because they are stuck in their own stagnant energy. But you are not going to fall for it. You are going to shield yourself. You are going to realize that while you might have been trying to fix, understand, and explain a certain relationship, you are done. You are going to be the one to say, I don't need to figure them out. I don't need to fix them. I just need to walk away. And the moment you do, a door is going to swing open, a new door, a door of luxury, an opportunity, of access to the success. There is an energy here, the energy of learning a new craft, of manifestation, of money. This person who is pushing you away, this friend who is being a troll. They are literally pushing you toward your best self. Let me repeat that part. They are pushing you toward the best situation of your life, financially and career-wise. So, for your own sanity, let them push. It's the push you needed to finally fall forward into your destiny. And as you let that wither away, as you stop trying to hold on to a relationship that is already dead, people are going to look at you and say, but you are going to be so lonely. You need to have someone. You will see their concern as a reflection of their own fear, but not your truth. Because you will have walked through the door, and on the other side of that door is a relationship that is so fulfilling, so authentic, so true to you, it will blow your mind. This is the lover's energy. This is the energy of you manifesting exactly what you want, not settling for what you can get. And the energy, specific energy says that in order to get there, you have to change your entire perspective. You have to suspend your disbelief. You have to hang your old beliefs on a cross and let them die. You have to resonate with the idea that lack is just a perception. You have to feel it in your bones, in your whole body. You have to believe it so strongly that it changes how you show up in the world. When you do that, everything will shift. Yeah, you will start looking at the same life you have always lived, but you will see it completely differently. You will be the one who is laughing, who is at peace, while everyone else is panicking. And they will ask you, how did you get so successful? How are you so happy? And your answer will be as simple as it was profound. I stopped believing lack was real. I decided to believe in my magic. This is a depth spiritual truth that cannot be explained by logic. It cannot be put on a spreadsheet. It cannot be reasoned with. It has to be felt. It's about the things happening beneath the surface. It's about trusting that the currents of the universe are carrying you to the shore, even when you feel like you are drowning in the middle of the ocean. You are going to release surface level friendships. You are going to create a breakdown in relationships that were never supposed to last. And in the midst of it all, you are going to celebrate because you know what's happening. You know why it's happening. Your ship is coming in. Not just any ship. The mother lode, the big one, the grand fulfillment. It feels like the world is shaking because of it. The ground is moving under your feet. It feels uncertain, unstable, and scary, but that's because the ship is so massive. The waves it's creating are felt for miles. That shaking you feel, that's not a sign of disaster. That's a sign of arrival. That's your grandmother's promise finally locking. So, don't run from the shake. Plant your feet, lift your glass, and start celebrating the delivery that is arriving right now. There are people in your life who are dangling something over your head. A relationship, a job, an offer, They are trying to get a reaction out of you because they want to see you crawl. They want to see you back. They want to see you fall or fall down. But you are a person of magic. No. You are a believer in the unseen. You are the light that is beaming in the darkness. They cannot provoke you because you are not in the same game anymore. They are playing checkers and you are playing chess on a higher plane of existence. So, your grandmother is smiling. She's saying, see, I told you. You didn't need them. You didn't need to react. You didn't need to explain yourself. You just needed to believe in me, in yourself first, and in the magic that is your birthright. She's saying, you wanted to go somewhere else. You wanted to break out and do something new. You wanted to be the explorer. Well, here is your chance. Not by running away, but by expanding from where you are. Look how much you have grown without even leaving the room. And now, as you sit here and listening to these words, you can feel her, that warmth, that light, that gentle, persistent presence. She's not trying to scare you. She's not trying to give you a prediction. She's giving you a nudge, a push, a shove, if that's what it takes. She's showing you that the version of you who is invisible, who is trying to fix everything, who is trying to understand everyone else, who is over-explaining herself. That version is tired, exhausted. That version is fading away because you are ready to stop being invisible to yourself. You are ready to become the person who says, I have an appetite for life. You are ready to become the person who sighs science at the top of her lungs. You are ready to be the one who dances, not because the music is playing, but because she is the music. She is the music. And when you do that, when you believe that magic is real and that you are the one who creates it, something shifts. Believe me, something shifts. The world opens up. The person you are meant to meet finds you. The opportunity, money you've been waiting for shows up. The bank account, the career, the love. They all align. Not because you made them, but because you believed they could be. So right now, I want you to close your eyes for just a second. Feel that warmth on your shoulder. Feel that gentle love, that unwavering support, that fierce pride. Fierce pride, that's her. And as you open your eyes, I need you to remember this feeling. The feeling of being seen, the feeling of being loved, the feeling of being understood by someone who came before you and is still watching over you. She's begging you to see this, to see yourself, to believe in your own light, to shield yourself from the shadows and dance under the sun, under the sky. Because your ships are coming in. Yeah, it's on its way. And when it gets here, you will be ready for it. Not because you planned every detail, but because you had the courage to believe in the magic of possibility. Law of attraction, yeah. And that is the most important thing she wants you to know tonight. She heard your name. She has always heard your name. And she has been right beside you this whole time, waiting for the moment you would finally turn around and see her. Now that you have, what are you going to do?